Kingship was founded in 2006 by Roger Liang and is located in a purpose-built factory beside the Pearl River in Zhongshan, southern China. In 7 large production halls, all served by a 600-ton synchro lift, a staff of 200 skilled craftsmen produce a range of steel and aluminium superyachts from acclaimed Western designers. Kingship's mission is to build to the same high standards as found in Dutch and Italian shipyards, but with a distinctive price advantage from the comparatively low-cost Chinese workforce. The company also has a great interest in building yachts with a low environmental impact. Visitors to Kingship usually fly directly into Hong Kong. From there, escorted by Kingship staff, they take a 90-minute trip on a fast ferry that follows the coastline to the port of Zhongshan, powering right past Kingship's facility on the way. A short drive by courtesy car across the Pearl River and through a local village brings them to the yard. The first thing visitors notice is the well-tended landscape. Apart from creating a pleasant working environment, the foliage also suppresses any airborne dust. Your host will be the affable Roger Liang and his marketing team, who will be happy to show you around. Roger takes a keen interest in the day-to-day production of superyachts at Kingship and works very closely with his team. As a yacht owner himself and born into a shipbuilding family, we asked him why China is such a good place to commission a new build.
I started Kingship because I feel it could be a yacht could be built properly in China, just like the serious boat like in Holland or in Germany. It has a very good industrial base for all kinds of systems and materials like piping, stainless steel, and most important of all is China have a very mature industry for good interiors. Like in China, I think they're building more 6-star or 5-star hotel than anyone else in the world, and they're gaining a lot of experience on that, you know, in how to do a top project. We have to hire workers from all over to China, and we house them well and we feed them well, and they are only 5 minutes away from their workplace, and it helps to retain workers. And that's the most important thing about building a yacht, you know. It's really about people and workers. Qualities depends on putting a lot of time into a certain job. I feel that you just have to spend a lot of time doing it or redoing it and redoing it until it's right. So it's about man out. In the Western country, you have very mature industry for subcontractors. So you can build a yacht hiring some very good contractors. But over here, they don't exist yet. So you have to train up every department, every type of work. You know, you have to train them, which in a way is difficult, but then after you train it up, you can control your quality and have consistency, which is happening now. We have to build boats that is of great interest, great pleasure to the owner. That's our philosophy. We believe in pre-production planning. You know, we plan it so well that when we start construction, we're going to be very efficient and be very coordinated. This boat is about efficiency. Although it's a full displacement vessel, it will have a very good top speed of about 16 knots. And the cruising speed is close to about 14 knots rather than the usual 12 and or 11 and a half. So in a way it's very efficient.
After a tour, visitors can stay on site in Kingship's hotel-style apartment block or in any of Zhongshan's upmarket hotels. Many prefer to head straight back to Hong Kong to take in some sightseeing, on foot or by air, to shop in the many luxury outlets, or to dine 130 floors up, or simply take in the sunset, followed by the bright lights of a thriving city. Back at Kingship, the live-in staff will work right through the night if necessary to stay on schedule. But however advanced Roger's yard becomes, one guiding principle never leaves him.
We call them pleasure craft. I never forget about that, you know. I remember in the old days you get on a boat, You're so happy, you know, and that brings back the memory that I should be doing that. You know? Give greatest pleasure to the owners and also to the crew. You know? Then everything will be in harmony. Then everything will be great.